Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into one of the world's oldest religions. But we're not just looking at it as a piece of history. We're treating it as a living, breathing, philosophical tradition that grapples with questions we are still asking ourselves every single day.
So our story kicks off in ancient Persia. You've got the Greek historian Herodotus describing this place as an incredible crossroads, just buzzing with new ideas, totally open to influences from all over the ancient world.
And that atmosphere of openness, it helped create what some scholars call a universal wisdom religion. It's this idea of a shared human search for truth that you can find in cultures all over the globe. And let me tell you, ancient Persia offered a really unique and powerful take on it.
Right at the very heart of this Persian tradition is Zoroastrianism. And this is a faith that doesn't just ask about our purpose. Oh no. It frames our entire existence within this monumental cosmic drama of good versus evil.
Okay, let's get right into that, because this core conflict is what defines the entire Zoroastrian worldview. It's the whole ball game.
So, I want you to imagine the universe as this giant stage for an epic struggle. In one corner, you have Ahura Mazda, the very principle of light, creation, and everything good. And in the other corner, Angra Mainyu, the spirit of darkness, destruction, and all things evil.
And here is the absolute key. Humanity isn't just sitting in the audience watching this all play out. No way. Our role is crucial. We are called to actively support Ahura Mazda in this cosmic fight. And the way we do that is through this simple but incredibly profound mantra: good thoughts, good words, and good deeds.
The ancient Persian epic, the Shahnameh, just perfectly captures the high stakes of this choice. This quote is a powerful reminder that life is fleeting, you know? It's this precious and all too brief chance to pick a side in the great cosmic battle.
But, this whole idea of a cosmic struggle immediately brings up a huge question, one that has challenged thinkers for thousands of years and one that we are definitely still wrestling with today.
It's a question that just echoes through the ages, right? If the universe is ruled by a totally good, benevolent being, why hasn't evil been wiped out? Why is there so much pain and suffering all around us?
Now, this is not just some modern problem. Ancient Zoroastrian texts actually offer some incredibly distinct answers to this problem of evil. And get this, they're answers that philosophers are still debating right now. One of the key texts that really tackles this head-on is the Minog Ikhrad, which translates to the spirit of wisdom. And it's so cool, it's set up as a conversation, like a Q&A, between a truth seeker and a personified spirit of wisdom. And from this tradition, two really powerful theories pop up. First, you've got the limited God theory. The idea here is, well, maybe Ahura Mazda isn't all-powerful. Maybe this fight against evil is a genuine knockdown, drag-out contest that he can't just end with a snap of his fingers. The second idea is the merit theodicy. This suggests that evil exists to give our struggle meaning, to allow us to earn merit by fighting for the good. It makes our ultimate reward something we've truly achieved, not just something we were handed.
And this whole idea of an earned reward, well, that leads to a truly unique and fascinating vision of the afterlife and the final judgment.
So in the Zoroastrian end times, the world gets a complete renovation. Everyone who has ever lived is resurrected. Then, and this is wild, every single person has to pass through a purifying river of molten metal. For the righteous, they say, it feels just like bathing in warm milk. For the wicked, well, it's a painful process that literally burns their evil away.
This whole thing brilliantly illustrates a concept that modern philosophers call quasi-universalism. Basically, in this view, everyone makes it in the end. Everyone is saved. But, and it's a big but, that journey of purification and the integrity of your soul when it's all over, that depends entirely on the merit you earned during the life you lived.
So how does any of this connect to our world today? Well, as it turns out, these ideas are very, very far from being ancient history.
Yeah, these are not just myths for historians to study. As this book from the Cambridge Elements series shows, philosophers today are actively engaging with Zoroastrian ideas to try and tackle some of the biggest questions we have about evil, suffering, and justice. This ancient wisdom is part of a living, breathing conversation happening right now.
So I think the big takeaway is this. By framing our challenges not just as problems to be solved, but as a meaningful struggle, a chance to earn merit by choosing good thoughts, good words, and good deeds, this ancient wisdom offers a powerful and enduring lens to view our own lives. It really asks us to consider not just what we do, but which side we are on.